What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our channel where I inspire your desire to be great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching another video today, you guys. I'm so happy to be back with another video. I told y'all I always have videos lined up and stuff like that, but deciding on one is usually the hard part. So I think I was scrolling through either Facebook or I was rewatching one of my old videos that I gave y'all a story time on, and I told y'all if y'all got that story time to a certain amount of views, I would have dropped another this particular story time. So I figured, why not do it? So let's get into it. Well, before we get into it, real quick, to my amazing supporters, thank you guys so much for your amazing support. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Give this video a thumbs up, share, and comment all your feedback below. So let's get into it, y'all. As y'all can tell by the title of this video, y'all, my first car got stolen twice. Okay, so that is what this video is about. First time it happened. So I'm not embarrassed of it because I'm not in that position anymore. My first car was a 1993 Honda Accord, y'all. Yes, it was an old car. Y'all gonna see it in the thumbnail of this video or whatever, right? So one day, this Sunday evening, one of my friends, she's a really good friend of mine. She's like a little sister to me or whatever. She invited me over her house, right? So her mom was like having dinner and stuff like that. We were having like a little get together or whatever. It's kind of like a family thing. They were having a little birthday thing or whatever for her niece, I think, or her little cousin, and for somebody else. It was two people's birthday. That's all I remember, whatever. So we was having a good time. Like, we were laughing, we were dancing, we were eating junk food. Like, it was fun. It was a good time, okay? So when I had got to my friend's house, because she lives downtown, like in a really nice area, I would say. It's still a nice area in spite you had some thieves that be going over there or whatever, but nice area downtown. So it was like, okay, either we park in the front, but the last two times I parked in the last time I had parked in the front of her house, I had gotten a ticket because apparently it's not a parking zone, but really it was, whatever. So we're like, okay, instead of parking in the back of the house this time, instead of parking in the front of the house this time, let's park in the back, whatever. Cool. Parked in the back, went upstairs, had a great time, right? Couple hours went by, y'all, getting ready to leave. I go downstairs. I thought I was crazy. Like, I thought I was crazy when I did not see my car after I got downstairs. Like, I was exhausted. I think the next day I had work or something like that. Yeah, I had work the next day. I was ready to go home, y'all, okay? Got downstairs, my car was not there. I thought I was like dreaming or going crazy or something. Walked to the back of the apartment building or whatever, and my car was gone, y'all. My car was gone. I was so devastated. I wasn't devastated yet. At first I was like, okay, maybe well, my husband now, but my fiance at the time, I was like, maybe he's like playing a trick on me or something like that, because he had the spare key to my car. So I was like, maybe he just pulled up or whatever and, you know, pulled a little trick on me, took the car and left. I called. I was like, Casey, did you take my car? And then he was like, no. I was like, yes, you did. Like, stop playing. Bring my car back or whatever. Yeah, like, did you, you know, I really asked him, like, did you take my car? Or, like, because I really thought he did. Cool. He was like, no. I was like, please, like, don't tell me, like, somebody really stole my car. So I went back upstairs to my friend's apartment, and I was like, sis, I know I'm not crazy, but I just went downstairs and my car is not there. Like, my car is not there. So she's like, are you serious? I said, yes. Where did we park? Because maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm crazy or something like that. Where did we park? So she was like, we parked in the back. I said, are you sure? We didn't park on the front of the house. We didn't park on the side of the house. We parked in the back of the house. She said, yes. I said, sis, my car is not there. So we went downstairs together or whatever, went to the back, and she was like, your car is really not there. I said, yes. So what am I supposed to do? Like, do you think maybe it got towed or something like that? And she was like, no, that's definitely a parking zone. So I don't know. So she was like, okay. Then that's when she told me that, okay, she heard, like, because they hadn't lived there that long, she was like, she did hear that, like, a couple people, like, you know, they break into cars and little things like that in that area. Okay, cool. So called the police station, and I was like, I'm calling to find out, did y'all tow my car or whatever? Like, cause I gave him the whole rundown I just gave y'all. I stopped at my friend's house. We were having a good time. It's time for me to go home. And my car ain't there. So did y'all tow my car? Like, where did my car go? So they were like, okay, we'll check, like, the record or whatever to see, like, like, if your car, because usually when they tow your car, I guess they register the license plate in the tow list or whatever. And, so that in case your car do get towed, they let you know your car got towed. Y'all, my car was not towed. Like, my car really got stolen. So I was devastated after that, because like, when you have a car, you're independent pretty much, and you don't have to rely on, you could pretty much do whatever you want whenever you want. You're not relying on somebody to bring you here, bring you there. If you need to go somewhere and someone's not available, you can't go. Like, it just makes things a lot more difficult when you take in a bus. The bus take like a long time to get from point A to point B, whatever. Okay, so that was, so then, of course, I had to report the car stolen and stuff like that. It took like 2 hours for the police to come or whatever, but I gave them my information. The good thing is, it was like within a few days. I don't remember how long it was, to be honest, but they called me in the middle of the night, I remember it was, and they were like, oh, we found your car. So I was like, where? Like, how? So that's when I called Casey or whatever, and I was like, they said they found my car. Can you come, like, and come with me to go and get it? Because if not, then they take it, blah blah. Like, it just become a process that I don't want it to become. So they called or whatever, and they were like, oh, is this your car? The crazy thing is, the person that stole the car, they are pretty much a car thief, because they have multiple cars there. So while they discovered my car, they thought there was 2 cars that was at that house that was stolen, and apparently the guy, they tried to catch him, but he ran or whatever, like he took off or whatever, so they weren't able to arrest him or anything like that. But there were 2 cars on the scene that was stolen, y'all. That's crazy. 2 cars on the scene stolen. One of them was mine. So I went, it was a blue one first, and they were like, oh, is this yours? And I was like, no. And in my mind I was like, please don't tell me y'all got the wrong car. So they walked me like further down, not too far down the street, but there was a couple cars in between, and he was like, okay, is it this one? And I was like, yeah, that one is my car. So that's when they told me, like, there are people that have like duplicate car keys and stuff like that that they order on Amazon or whatever for cars. Second time now. Okay, boom, got my car back, whatever, cool, happy, turned on top of the world, y'all. Happy, feeling independent again, right? So maybe like a month or 2 go by. It wasn't even that far. And then the stuff I had in the car, obviously they stole that too, so they probably knew my address, all of this stuff by now, right? Cool. Y'all, let me tell y'all the second time. This is crazy. I hope it don't make the video too long, but I'm gonna do my best to cut it short, because this one was like crazier, right? So second time now, I'm at home or whatever. It was a snowy day. We got snowed in, right? Whatever. Apparently I woke up, I got in the kitchen, did a little dishes in the morning and stuff. This was when I was still living with my mom, and did a couple dishes, yada yada. Went outside, no, because I was like, okay, I want to go outside and like clean the snow off the cars and stuff like that before it gets to, when it becomes too much, whatever. Y'all, I go outside, my car ain't there. I said, what in the devil? I said, Ma, my car is gone again. Like, it was just crazy, like waking up and my car was gone. So this time, called it, reported it stolen again, blah blah blah, whatever. They found my car in front of some building, so apparently they hire tow trucks or whatever to go around and pick up abandoned car, almost like if they see cars parked in a non like parking area, they go and they pick it up. So that's what happened. They found my car. But y'all, when I got my car back, there were like drugs in there, tire, like it was crazy. Like, dudes left their sneakers in my car. Obviously it was a young kid that stole it, and then it made me question if it was I can't say this on camera, but if it was a bum dude that I went to high school with or something like that that decided to pull up and take my car. So I never found out who it was, thank God. The only thing that was the closest I got to figuring out who it was, the person was on parole or probation, I think it is, and they left their probation officer number in my thing. I was trying to solve it, but it wasn't worth it. So I called their probation officer and told them, look, this person stole my car. They left a North Face in there. They left drugs in there. They left sneakers in there. They left their backpack. They left some like female gloves and stuff like that in my car. They messed my car up, y'all. They broke like, oh, that's what it was. They took, because even though my car was an old car, they definitely, it had like a new surround system in there or stereo or whatever. They definitely stole that out of my car too. So they pretty much like, they kind of stripped my car a little bit, but it was still where it was. Oh, they ran out all the gas too, y'all. Because when I went to go pick it up, and that made me mad, y'all. When you go pick up your car, like after it gets stolen from a tow area, you gotta pay to get it out. I said, huh? Okay, so I had to pay probably like $200 to get it out from the tow company or whatever, because they're like, oh, we technically found it, blah blah blah, whatever. So I had to pay like $200. They said, oh, your insurance will reimburse you for it. Called, they were like, well, you don't have roadside assistance on your insurance at the time, so they couldn't reimburse me or whatever. But y'all, that was crazy. Like, I never had my car stolen before. So eventually I sold the car because I was like, I don't want a car like this that's easily broken into, easily stolen and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my story time, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Many more story times to come. Like I said, I did my best to keep this video short and just let y'all know what went down. But I feel like I do have a lot of story times to tell y'all. I just have to like tap into my memory pretty much and share them with y'all. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Comment below, like, have you ever experienced your car being stolen or anything like that? Like, tell me, like, just tell me, because I want to know, y'all. I really, really, really want to know. That was crazy. I never had that happen to me before, and I was really, like, taken back. But what that taught me is, like, in life, you're never too young and you're never too old to experience certain things. You're never too young, you're never too old for certain situations to come your way. But once they come your way, all you could do pretty much is like cope with it and just not get hung up on it, because it's just a season in your life anyway and it's going to pass. So me having my car stolen, like, I had to be Ubering a lot. I had to rely on my mom, my boyfriend, well, my husband, whatever. I had to rely on Casey at the time to pretty much transport me around and all of that stuff. There were times like I had work or whatever, then I couldn't like leave work when I wanted to because I had to wait for somebody to pick me up. Like, it was just a lot. So that's one thing. I mean, it was a good experience in the end because it taught me something about life. Like, when things happen, all you can do is adjust. Even if you cry, even if you complain, it's not going to do anything. Like, me tripping about it, it didn't make the cops find my car any faster. Like, it was really nothing I could do about it. All I did was hope and pray that they did find my car, which they did. So yeah, that's just how life works, y'all. But this was a cool story time. I had fun telling this story. But yeah, I got more story times coming for y'all. Get this video to, I know it's going to do numbers, but I don't know. I'm going to drop, I got many more story times coming for you. That's the point of this video. Thank you guys for subscribing. I hope you guys enjoy this story time. And like I said, what I took away from it is life is going to throw things at you, no matter how old, no matter how young. You just got to be ready to cope with it constantly. Okay? So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for my next video. I will see y'all in the next video where I inspire your desire to be great.